Namaste, my dear students. How are you all today? Hope you all are fine. Once again, today I am back here with another one more topic in English grammar. And I'll be remaining, enjoying along with learning with the students from grade 2 today. As you are already known, today we are going to learn English subject in this session. And in English, we will be going for forming the sentences. We will be introducing the sentences and we will also go for two types of sentences. It's not mean that sentences are only of two types, but in our session today, we will just learn two different types of sentences. And remember children, today we will just focus on our reading and writing exercise. So be ready with your stationery materials wherever you feel that the things should be noted down, things should be made as the note, you have to write it. So ready with your stationery materials, notebooks, books, pencil, eraser, sharpener. So now dear children, let's have the overview of today's class. What are we going to do today? Do you want to listen? Okay, if you are ready or if you want to listen, let me provide you the activities that we are going to do today. The first activity is very interesting games we have. The game is also called word chain. And then we will be going for introducing the sentences with lots of examples. And after again, we will be going for discussing two different types of sentences. And again, we will also go for one more activity, which will be your assignment, which will be your evaluation. How have you learned and how much did you understand? In order to check your understanding level, we will be going for one activity. That is rearranging the words to make the sensible sentence. So within this, we will be trying to end up today's class. So hurriedly, now you have to be ready with your everything. You have to be in the position. Let's start the games. Are you ready, babies? Okay. Now, if you go to the slide, you have got 10 different sentences. Listen the instructions carefully. The instruction is the most for any types of games. So, the first instructions to you all babies is to learn those all the 10 words I have given in the slide. Then what you have to do after that? I will be telling you the starting words. Out of those all the 10 words, I'll be telling you just one word to be started in number 1. Then after babies, what you have to do, you need to find out another word which will be the last letters. If I tell you the word father, then the last letters alphabets of father are, that should be used for starting another words. And out of those all the 10 words only, you need to find the word starting with R. Then again, another word which we go for the last letter of the second word, you need to make the new words from that. So in such a way, we will complete those 10 words. If you are ready babies, please go on looking at the words and now let me provide you the first word. It's already said to you, father. Please check it out here. F-A-T-H-E-R, father. This is the starting words. Then after babies, can you tell me which word comes along with R there? You have got two different words starting with R. Okay, now let's take rose. Here R, here rose. Now dear children, please guess it from the group of words. That is E, Z, Z, egg. See the ending letter of the rose, the initial starting letter of the egg. That is E. Now here we have the next letter. Please search it out from the slide that which word comes along with Z as the initial letters. So here dear children, we have grass. Then after grass, which words do you have? Starting with S, it's sip. Now here we have P. The starting letter should be there P, and you have to use one more words from the group. If you are ready, here we have pigeon. The next word is pigeon. The first word of pigeon P and the last word of sip P. So pigeon. Now the next word is there starting with N. What is the next word out of our 10 words? That is night. It's night here. Now T came as the ending letter of night. So what could be the another word from T? That is tiger. Very dangerous animal. Tiger. The next one word is there starting with R. What could be the next? It's ride. The next word ending with E. Ride ends with E and starting with E. Another word you have to use there. It's end. Now we have ended our chain. So in such a way, the children, you can start creating some more words and you can use your imagination to find out the different types of word which can enrich your word power. So very good children, if you have done it completely, big thumbs up to you. And if you are not able to complete it right now, you can try it. Because obviously if we try, then we should not be failed for anything. Now, dear children, after that, when the word comes to us, we also can be able to make the sentences. Okay, let me provide you some examples. Dear children, the first sentence I want to write here. After that, we will be knowing what sentence actually is. So, the first sentence I have written in number 1. This is my book. Here we have 4 words. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 words and combinedly we kept together to make the sensible sentence. This is my book. That means the book which I have is mine, belongs to me. I have ownership of that book. So dear children, this is the sentence. Another one more I want to make you clear here. Here is another group of words. This is the common sentence which we have been using regularly in each and every part of grammar. It's Ram eats rice. This is the common sentence. Here also we can get the group of words 1, 2 and 3. Ram eats rice. So 3 words are there which combinedly gives the meaning. So Ram eats rice. a boy named Ram eats rice. So it gives meaning, so that we can call it the sentence. Now the next one, babies, if I write another group of words, that is Ram boy good? Here we can get the group of words. See here, children, the first word is, the next word is Ram, the next word is boy, and the next word is good. Now please tell me, if you are known to these all the words, do you get any meaning here? Is Ram boy good? Did you get any meaning there? Or instead of that, can you tell me what another options do we have? Okay, dear children, if I write another type of sentence with the same set of words, then you need to compare. Then you can easily compare whether the first sentence or the first group of word is correct or the second group of word is correct. So dear children, okay, let me write in the same way, the same sets of words I will use in the next part of this sentence, and you need to compare. It's Ram is a good boy. Here we have similar to that of the first part. Now dear children, it's your work whether the first one is correct or the next one is correct. Which one do you think is the correct one? Okay, I could listen some of the students telling the first one is correct. It may not be possible for first set of word to be correct. The next sentence, and some group of people or some group of students are also telling that the second sentence is the correct one. If you have said it, then you are very correct in it. So a big thumbs up to you. So dear children, we have the second sentence as the correct sentence. The first one, it just gives the group of words, but it doesn't have any senses. So in the same way, dear children, the words also should have their own position, so that only it gives the meaning. They can be made into the complete sentence. Now dear children, you please get ready to know the definition of sentence. So many times I have already said you have to note down from the slide itself. Now the sentence is the combination of words. Please listen and write. Reading, writing, same time. A sentence is the combination of words that gives a complete meaning, like that of our example. Once again, you please go on reading and writing. A sentence is the combination of words. A sentence is the combination of words that gives a complete meaning. So dear children, you can give the examples in the same way. You can create a lot. I know you all are very creative in making the sentences. Now dear children, after this, let us find out what two different types of sentences are there. If you are ready, please get ready, and then after listen, read and write. So dear children, you can have the first type of sentence. Can you check it in slide? The first type of sentence is positive sentence. Positive sentence. What can be the meaning of positive sentence? The sense which we get from the positive sentence is yes. I am a student. Are you a student or not? Yes. So I can say I am a student. It's yes. You are a very good boy and a girl. Are you or not? Yes, you are a very good boy and a girl. That is what we can say yes. So that babies, you can take it as the positive sentence. I read in grade 2. Here we are addressing the students from grade 2. I read in grade 2. Yes, you are. So that is positive sentence. Or instead of that, if I say I don't read in grade 2, then do we think the answer comes yes there? No, because we are reading in grade 2 and we are attending the class of grade 2 today. So dear children, it's yes. That is what we can call positive sentence. And other different examples we can get from there. Do you want to listen? If you are ready, the examples are given on the slide as well. See the first example. The first example is she is a girl. She is a girl. If girl has to be denoted, then we use she. We do not use he because he means obviously boy. That is, she is a girl. So that is positive sentence. Yes, she is a girl. The next sentence you can check it out. That is, they are doing homework. We are also doing homework. Our friends are also doing homework. Because we are students and students every time get their homework. So that they are doing homework. Isn't it? Yes. So that is positive sentence. The next example you can check there. It's Meera is a teacher. Are you known to Meera? It's your teacher. She is your teacher. So that we can say it's yes. Please get ready. You have to give thumbs up if we are getting the correct answer. If we are not getting the correct answer, thumbs down. So Meera is a teacher. Yes. Now the next sentence you can check it there. That is Sharmila plays piano. Piano. Yes, that is also sentence, but it's in positive. The next sentence you can check there. It's Lakshmi is a good dancer. We can get some more dances there. Some of the people they cannot dance, some of the people they can dance. But if we take Lakshmi is a dancer, is she a dancer? Good dancer? Yes, show positive sentence. The next one is there. Muna is a housewife. Yes, Muna is a housewife. So that is positive sentence. And in the similar way, babies, we can also go for the negative sentence. If we have yes, obviously there will be no. Thumbs up yes, thumbs down no. So now dear children, if we have to know the negative sentence, then what could be the examples? Please check it out on the slide itself again. The first sentence in positive we have done, she is a girl. But instead of that, we also can say, he is a boy. That is also positive. But instead of that, if we say she is not a girl, she can be woman, she can be a lady, then we can say that is she is not a good girl or she is not a girl. Everywhere she can be used not only for girls, it's for women, sometimes ladies also we can say, right? Okay, now dear children, the next sentence we have used in positive form, they are doing homeworks. Now what could be the next for negative? They are not doing homework, not doing, no. So that is negative. The next one, babies, the same example from positive sentence we can take. Meera is a teacher. We may not have the teacher named Meera. So we can say Meera is not a teacher. Meera is a teacher. Meera is not a teacher. Not a teacher, no. That is what we can call negative sentence. So dear children, now the next example we have Sharmila plays piano. Everyone whose name is Sharmila may not play piano, so that we can say sometimes Sharmila doesn't play piano. No, that is negative. The next one is, dear children, Lakshmi is a good dancer. As per the example before, Lakshmi is a good dancer in positive. But what could be the negative of it? No, Lakshmi is not a good dancer. Lakshmi is not a good dancer. So that is the negative. No, not. Thumbs up for yes, thumbs down for no. So now the dear children, the next one, this is at last but not the least. Muna is a housewife. Every girl whose name was Muna or is Muna may not be housewife. So dear children, you can find out the negative form of it. Muna is not a housewife. Okay dear children, these are the positive and negative sentences that we have learned. Now very quickly, we'll be going for one more exercise. Activity number 1 for today's class. So dear children, you can have a look on the slide and get ready for finding the answers correctly. You have to rearranging the words. You have to manage all the words given in the different numbers to make the complete sentence. If you are ready, please check the first group of words. The first sentence we can make with the group of words, that is, he is a doctor. You can write the group of words from the slide, but you can make the sentences by yourself according to the words used here. Now the second group of word is their new ball is. There is a new ball. Please check it out, dear children. You can write the sensible sentence from the group of words number 2. There is a new ball. Now, dear children, it's in number 3. Are caps these? Now, simply you can go for finding the correct options. These are caps. Now, finally, at last, we have beautiful girl is she. She is beautiful girl. So in the same way, dear children, you can have lots of practices regarding the sentences, how we can make, what positive sentences are, and how can we change them into the negative form, how can we rearrange the words to make the sensible sentences. Beside that, children, you can have better practice from your books and you can use other references to manage your understanding level higher. So, this much for today, children. Hope you all are very happy with today's class and have a nice day. Thank you so much.